Hello guys and gays, welcome to a brand new episode of my series SBR Shirtless Brazilian React. And I fooled you with the thumbnail, right? Because yes, I do not have wide contact lenses. Don't have the lenses. I don't have the budget yet for white lenses. You guys want to help me with the budget? Subscribe to my OnlyFans, link in the description. If more of you guys subscribe to my OnlyFans, I'll have the budget to buy white contact lenses and even more. Guys, this introduction is gonna have to be brief. Because yes, you saw the title, you read the title, and we have 42 freaking looks to rank. Because RuPaul keeps insisting in making a ball right in the beginning of the season, where all the queens are still there. So yes, in total we have 3 categories and 42 looks, so let's go. But just one tiny little thing before we start. Can you please talk about my look, because it took many hours and a lot of effort. Do you guys like my bows, my sparkly bows, my horny hair? The hair is messy, I know, but you know, it's the intention that lives in the heart that matters. I stoned my little horns. You guys like it? Watch my shirt putting all this mess together. You know, the theme for this one is the mother ball, but I guess I'm being just like RuPaul and not following the theme. But I love how creative you guys are. You guys are very creative, so please let me know in the comments if you were to put my look, this look, into a mother category. What kind of mother am I? Am I serving some kind of mother with this look here? Okay guys, we can't delay anymore, so let's jump right in. First category of the ball is Mother Goose, you know, that child, playful, rhyme thing. And 14th place for me is Geneva Carr, because it's very costume, yes. And the spider at the side was not doing it for me, so sorry girl. So guys, again, I'm just here ranking the looks according to my stupid opinion. It's my own stupid preference. And please tell me in the comments if you agree with my ranking. I probably will go faster with this than usual, because again, 42 looks, and it's just because I don't want to bore you guys, you know, and go on and on and on about the looks when there are so many. But I am gonna say my silly little opinions, even a tiny little bit of opinion about each look, okay? So bear with me. My placement number 13 is Plasma. She scared me. And I'm not gonna go into details, but I kept thinking about Michael Jackson when I saw that the dummy, the puppet thing. Yeah, 13, let's move on. My placement 12 is Morphine. She looks great, she always looks great. I just think it's just a regular made costume from a latex erotic fetish shop. My placement number 11 is Plain Jane. Because I felt that's just fabric on top of fabric, and it is something that I would do. That's what I do here in my amateur way, putting fabric on top of fabric. Yeah, but I'm not on Drag Race, not yet. My placement number 10 is Maya, and I love the color. I love orange, I love yellow, I love red, and I love the color her. But I can get past with all the feathers blocking her face. We want to see her face, girl. My placement number 9 is A Mandatory Meeting, and let me just say up front, we love Amanda in this channel, okay? So if you're a Amanda's hater, that is not a place for you. And yes, I'm not gonna put her in 14 or 13 or 12th place. Placement number 9, because I think it's fun. It's how did it say in Sex and the City?
No one's fun anymore. Whatever happened to fun? God, I'm so bored I could die. Whoa.
Yeah, so let's have fun. It was playful. My placement number 8 is Megami. Um, it verges into costume territory, but I found it very endearing and cute. You know, she had the whole body language performance. I found it very cute. What did you guys find? My placement number 7 is Tsunami Muse. It's so stupid, and I say that in the best possible way. It's very stupid. Look at the side view of it. This is a nag wearing a dress. And when she had the reveal, I had that split second of yay, and then I realized I've seen that before. In All Stars actually, the egg look. So then I was like, okay, I've seen that before. My placement number 6 is Mirage, and I'll just say that she looks... Okay, the look looks like something a cool girl would wear at the mall. I mean, a very rich girl and stylish girl. But yet, we would see this in a mall. But she looks great. My placement number 5 is Hershey, and you know, it's hard to go wrong with the Bumblebee bee pattern. And she didn't. It's a serviceable costume. Not sure about all the things hanging. But it's hard to go wrong with this color palette. She was smart picking this one, this theme. My placement number 4 is Nymphia. I can for sure, and I must, and I think everybody must, appreciate all the details in it. What can I say? I just think it was not my cup of tea, you know? But again, he's in this position because, and it's not being biased, it's just because I felt something was not my cup of tea that I'm gonna be unfair and not recognize the details. So, place number 4 for her. My placement number 3 is Saphira because, look, if you're new in the channel, you don't know. If you follow the channel, you know. And if you don't know, you're gonna know now. That I do paper drag. I do this kind of art of paper drag design. And I always go for these biggie things. And so that biggie pumpkin, of course, touched my heart. Because that's my kind of shit. So I leave it for it. Yeah. My runner-up in the Mother Goose category is Dawn. Because first of all, love red, love the color, and it felt so whimsical. You know, it moved very, you know, it moved beautifully. And the makeup, I'm tired already of giving compliments. It's always perfect. So yeah, the mug speaks for itself. Which means my number 1 for this category is, of course, Q. Because you take a look at this goddamn headpiece. Profile view, take a look. How can this not be number 1? Number 1. So we move for category 2 of the ball, that is significant mother, a famous mother, and I have to give placement number 14 to Hershey. She's referenced Mother Nature, but in that mini blue dress with those questionable petals. Yeah, placement 14. My placement 13 is Geneva, and I was mostly mad because Salma Hayek had so many great looks, and she chose to replicate this very obscure look from Magic Mike movie premiere. I mean, girl, you had options. Yeah, so 13. My placement 12 is Maya, and she had a couple of details down. The glasses, the color, kinda. But it's tricky, you know, guys. It's tricky when you replicate looks. Sometimes it's not successful. Okay, this might be controversial because I guess you guys love it, but I'll give placement number 11 to Plain Jane. Love the attitude and how funny and camp. Dude, this is camp. How funny and camp and stupid it was, but I'm here ranking looks, and there wasn't much of a look. Was that hospital thing, but that sparkled, show her ass, she was holding the babies. It was more of a performance than the look, so I just thought it wouldn't be fair to put her higher up above other queens that had look. My placement number 10 is Megami as Lady Gaga, and production did the girl did it with that photo to compare, you know, Lady Gaga side by side, because that was not even the correct look that she was going for. But overall, I was not a fan of the look. You know, we are here talking how hard it is to replicate looks Now imagine trying to replicate a look that is considered iconic. Even harder. Don't do it. My placement number 9 is Plasma. I love the reference. It gives me Utica. Remember in the yellow runway? Love a historical reference. I just feel it's too much of something that we would see actors in a local theater play wearing in a period piece play. My placement number 8 is Morphine because let's be honest, with the short black wig and the glasses, first of all, it doesn't have much to do with the picture they put in comparison, but it could be anybody else. Okay, here's the matriarch of the Kardashian family, Kris Jenner, but it could be also many other women with this kind of hair and a pair of sunglasses. My placement number 7 is Dawn. At first I love her take on it, especially the cutouts on the waist. I thought, oh, that's sexy. But the more I look at it, I felt like the white scarf with the hat didn't go with it and just make it a little bit. We don't belong here with this black gown. So the white little items took me out of the fantasy. My placement number 6 goes to Tsunami Muse. As Candy Muse. Is Candy Muse her mother, her sister, her daughter, her mother, her sister, her daughter? Anyway, she's replicating the look. And I'm put in this position because it's cute, but also we've seen it already. My placement number 5 goes to Amanda Termeeting because she had the wig review. She had the Michelle Visage wig review. Were the looks great and polished? No, they were not. But it was fun. And people are still talking about the wig review. So let's give Amanda some props. Let's give her some flowers. She has no flowers. My placement number 4 goes to Mirage. And look, here in the channel, I have a video that I titled something with Drag Queens Pokemon Evolution. If I ever do a part 2, I have to put this look, Mirage look, to that girl. Her entrance look in the Sweden Drag Race is Verish Drag Race, because I think that's what she thought she was giving. I love horror moves. I know the concept, the myth, the story of La Llorona that RuPaul couldn't pronounce properly. I'm just gonna say that I wish it could have been more, it could have more drops, for the tears. I thought it was just few of them here and there. Okay, controversy again. My placement number 3 is Nymphia. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. She's gorgeous and talented. But I totally agree with Michelle Visage. Girl, category significant mother, you're a reference, a famous mother. Don't try to sell me this as Angelina Jolie's wearing dress just because there is the lovely, lovely technique of either your kids or family you love, in her case her drag family, writing, drawing on the gown. That alone doesn't make a direct reference to Angelina Jolie. So that's why I'm putting her in this position. Although it's beautiful and lovely with all the intention and all, it just, I think we have to be fair to the category. If the category asks for something, if you don't give what they're asking precisely, shouldn't get place number 2 or 1. Saphira, we've also seen that before. Jimbo did it. Other queens did. Miss App, oh my god, Brazilian queen that competed in Drag Race Holland, she had also a look with this thing. Eve is a common thing, but I think she totally deserves my runner-up place because she looks great. I love the spine, the bones, the spine structure of the snake of the paradise. She's such a talented queen and strong competitor, which means my number 1 is Q. Again, number 1 in the other category, number 1 in this category, because it was Judy Garland down. I didn't even need to read the subtitles saying that was Judy Garland. I would have got that because, yeah, it's her dress, her famous dress, and the many reasons. Check. So guys, we've made it to the Final category, last category, that is Call Me Mother Father, the look that they made in the workroom using men's clothes. And look, I have to give place on number 14 to Plasma. My big problems were, I thought she could have given more attention to the waistline and especially the collar. About that gray collar, actually Laura Roach can talk better about this than me.
It's just dull. It's a depressing gray. It's not a exciting silver, right? It's making me depressed. It's making me need a Xanax. You know what I mean?
My placement number 13 is Hershey because she was just walking down the street. My placement 12 is Morphine. Love the choice to be all jeans, but not one of my favorites either. The hat was very funny shaped. Okay, I've said already here that I love Amanda, but even with my love for Amanda, I couldn't put her higher than placement number 11 because, you know what? Sometimes it just feels like Amanda is stuck in the 80s. This is a look like straight from the 1980s. We need to dissect more of that. My placement number 10 is Geneva, and clearly I didn't hate that look as much as the judges did. And the other girls, because of course they ranked themselves, you know. By the way, what do you guys think about this Raider Queen gimmick? Also tell me in the comments. So yeah, I don't hate the look that much, you know. I actually think there are cool details in it. My placement number 9 is Plain Jane because yes, this was plain. Especially because she came after 2 very strong looks, so it made it look even more plain. My placement number 8 is Mirage because
it's a piece of fabric.
Yeah, I do love the idea for the makeup though. No, the black eye, it's cute. My placement number 7 is Tsunami Muse because it is pedestrian, but there are hints, you know, little silver linings of high fashion, like the sole sleeve, the only sleeve here. That's kind of a fashiony detail. But yeah, I think for me, placement number 7 is a fair placement for her. My placement number 6 is Maya, and again, I didn't hate as much as they hated because it was clear for me. I like when looks are clear in a point, has a clear vision where you want to go with it. And it's punk down, it's punk and grunge even, and it totally gives me, what was the season? And it totally gives me, what is the season? Season 12, Meet the Queens, that they had like this punky team, you know? Yeah, insert here if I'm right. So I like, you know, not perfect, not perfectly fitting, but didn't hate it, definitely didn't hate it. My placement number 5 is Zafira. It's cute, but I don't think this skirt is well resolved, and she had the problems that other queens had. That is, she came after the 2 strongest looks of this category, which is something of the human nature to compare. And we had that image of those 2 great looks already in our minds, and we were like, wow, and wow, and then she came out, it was her turn, and we were like, oh, okay, cute. My placement number 4 is Megami. I love how she uses colors, how she mixes colors. This skirt is flattering, and I love that she made the little bag. It evokes classic images of illustrations of women, of power. And I like the look. My 3rd place is Dawned, and this is Shea Couleé's look from season 9. The ball from season 9. She made that construction worker look in the workroom. That's Shea Couleé's look. With the train and all, the pattern, patchy work. But she look is great, and I'm in love with the boots. I'm in love with the technique she used to cover up the boots. So, my runner-up is Q. Because for me, it's fashion. It's pure fashion. for me, I could see this in a runway, and it's only not my number one placement because I would be crazy out of my mind if I did not give placement number one to Nymphia Wind, of course. People on Twitter, rightfully so, were saying this is one of the best looks ever made in the workroom, and that's true. Do I think Utica still has this spot of the best look made there? Maybe. Or maybe now it's a tie between Utica and Nymphia, but okay, it boils down to this. If Goose was fashion, Nymphia was high fashion. No. Guys, these were our 3 categories for the mother ball. Thank you so much for watching. If you reached to this point, don't forget to tell me in the comments your own opinions. I love to read the comments and see what you guys think, okay? Don't know when I'm gonna return here creating my crazy amateur drag makeup and my crazy amateur drag ideas for another SBR, Shirtless Brazilian React episode. I don't know, because I've been busy. But it's busy with work, which is good, right? But I'll be back at some point of this season, for sure. So I see you guys again in the near future. Thank you guys, bye-bye.